understand why people make things hard. Like, okay, I got this asshole on Amazon, right? So my Echo Spot, right, was acting weird. Like, usually some of the animations work, and a lot of them were not working at all. None of them. So I complained to Amazon about it, and this fucking jerk was on there, and he's like, well, if you talk to my supervisor, she's gonna say the same thing as me. And I'm like, dude, whatever. Like, really, the supervisor? So what I did is I complained to the supervisor, and I was really respectful. I went, dude, I said, hello, I was just wondering if it's possible to get a replacement. I don't want to have to buy an item and then rebuy it again and possibly get sold out. I bought the Fire Stick and did the same thing. It was so easy. I just asked customer service and they gave me a replacement. Why is it this hard to get a replacement? That's all I'm asking. The supervisor did it. She easily gave me a replacement, and now I'm getting a replacement of the Ocean Blue of the Echo Spot. How hard is it to get a replacement? It shouldn't be that fucking hard. There should even be a button that says exchange. That's it. I just want an exchange. I don't want my money back. I just want another one because the other one's acting up. I just want a new one. How hard is it to do your fucking job? I've been a customer since the 90s, asshole. Like, how hard is it, people? Like, I don't believe life is hard. I think people make it hard. You know what I mean? I think the world is so beautiful and life is so beautiful. And I feel like people just want to make it hard for themselves. You know what I mean? I feel like people literally want to make everything harder for themselves. Like, look at all those, like, god-awful people in the world, right? They make their life hard for themselves because they chose to go that path, right? When you're a nice person, you're a good person, you don't have to worry about enemies, right? And the reason why Martin Luther King Jr. died was because he was on the right side of history. And evil people were scared of him. The FBI, white supremacists, evil people, bad people are scared of good people because they know they're on the right side of history and they're afraid of change. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm on the spectrum, dude. You realize how hard it is for me to have change? But you don't see me like going, da, da, da. No, you don't do that. You don't. That's the irony. And Martin Luther King Jr. was a Christian. And I love Martin Luther King Jr. And that's the thing. You have the young Republican Party calling him a scumbag, saying he's in hell, and praising Hitler. I idolize Martin Luther King Jr. I love Martin Luther King Jr. And I'm an atheist. Isn't that a bitch? I'm just saying, I worked in customer service for several years, and not once did I ever go on the phone or go on a chat room or whatever and then treat people like shit like what they just did to me on Amazon. Like, Amazon is going downhill. And they literally want to replace 600,000 Americans, 600,000 people with fucking AI. Yeah, AI jobs, robots. I saw it on Ground News, people. You guys have no clue. You thought that outage was bad? This is worse. And all they gave me was $15. How bullshit is that? $15. $15. You realize $15 is like one tiny bag of coffee. That's it. Oh, yeah. And by the way, for all you Trumper maggots out there, Yeah, when Biden was in office, it was $2 less for coffee. It's $2 more because of Trump. If you go to Biden to Trump or whatever, Trump to Biden.com or whatever that website is, it literally tells you everything. And oh yeah, gas is 12 cents higher because of Biden. I mean, because of Trump. Biden was actually cheaper. It was 12 cents lower. So, yeah, I think it's funny how you guys blame Biden for everything, but everything is more money because of Trump. Groceries is higher. And oh yeah, where's your farmers, asshole? Fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you. Here, get your ass, put it on my finger, and sit on it. Sit on my finger. Get that asshole and fucking sit on it and fucking turn on it because you got screwed, bitch. You got screwed by being an idiot maggot. Oh my God, you got fucked by a diddler. That's what you guys did. You maggots got fucked by a diddler. That's why I think it's so stupid when you guys go, we won, we won. Won what? What did you win? Trump winning? You sound like a 10-year-old, right? We won, we won. We won. What did you win? Freedom? No. Lower gas prices? No. Egg prices? No. Well, technically 1 penny less. Technically, Trump did lower the egg prices by 1 cent. That's true. If you go on Biden Trump website, you lowered the egg prices by 1 penny. I'll give him that. Bacon? Oh, hell no. That's expensive. Beef? Oh, my God. It's way up there now. He wants to import Argentinian beef because of the tariffs. You guys realize how fucked up of a country we are? That we can't even produce beef ourselves, so we have to go to Argentina? How stupid of a country do we look right now? We gotta get Argentina beef because we don't have any in our state in Wyoming and Alabama. We fuck our cousins. Seriously, you guys, this is why I can't stand about states like Alabama and Mississippi and all those Georgia and all those states, right? You fuck your sister in the ass, and then you decide to go, you know what? We're going to marry her, have a nitwit kid, and then on top of that, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have the lowest education in the nation. And then we're going to shit on California. Yet we're the ones getting subsidies and taxpayer money from that state. How fucking stupid can you be to be a person from those red states? My state pays $800 million for your state to live. Fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you. Louisiana has the highest crime rate. Like, where's the National Guard of Louisiana? Why are you sending them to Portland? Why are you sending them to Chicago? I always hear Chicago, Chicago this, Chicago that, Chicago this. Have you seen Mississippi? Have you seen Louisiana? Have you seen the French Quarter? Oh my God, it's scary as shit. I've been there. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay? I think you guys need to go there. I've been there before New Orleans hit. I mean, after New Orleans hit. And it still looks like New Orleans hit it. It's awful. It's the food is good, the people is good, but everything else sucks about New Orleans. The weather is awful. It smells like urine. I mean, I'm just saying, you guys need to stop acting like all this shit when it's like, you have people who can't even read a 5th grade level. And then you guys blame gays and transgender people, and yet you're still looking at their porn. you're still going on their OnlyFans pages. And then yet you go on Pornhub's map and it shows you which states are looking at the most pornography. So while you're going to church on Sundays, you're jerking off on Mondays. You're hypocrites. That's what it is. It's all hypocrites. It's like you guys have skeletons in the closet, man. You act like you're these good, loving Christians, and you're not. You're secretly gay, which is fine. I don't care if you're gay. But then you go around and then you're screwing people in the ass. And then you're with like transgender women. And it's like you're looking at gay porn and watching like, hey, daddy, you're a construction worker. And it's like, quit lying to yourself. Just move to California and have an abortion like the rest of us and serve, shred the gnar. You know what I mean? Like, just smoke a joint. Like, what is wrong with you people? Like, that's why people live in California. We have more freedom. It's ironic when conservatives say that they're for freedom when California has more freedom than you. And it's funny because if you look at Texas and California has less gun violence than Texas. You know why? Because of gun regulation, you dumb cunts. Seriously, if you guys would just understand that gun regulations work, red flag laws work. We also have an ebony alert system, which I just discovered recently because of that Highest to Lowest movie on Apple TV, which is fascinating to me. It's basically to help Black people to, if they're missing, to get them out in the news and the media faster, which is genius because they don't get enough coverage like white people. So it's like, we do. And that's a law in California that just became law, I think, like a year or two ago, called an ebony alert. And we have that here now. So I'm glad we need it. It's been a long time. We should have had that a long time ago. But I'm just saying, California is a state of 40 million people. We have the tallest trees in the world with sequoias and redwoods. And oh my God, those trees are massive. I mean, just look at our state, man. We had the hottest rainfall like near Needles or whatever, and it was like 118 degrees and it rained. So I'm just saying, California is known for a lot of things, and you guys can just look up impressive facts here. I mean, Frank Zappa lived out here. I mean, California is known for a lot of things, man. So I'm just saying, I don't think I want to live anywhere else, especially because I like my rights intact. And I like that I have government assistance like my health care. Because this government shutdown is stupid. And by the way, here's the thing. I want to make this clear too, because I know a guy who calls himself a Christian. If my taxpayer money is going to immigrants and they're in a hospital, right? And say they get shot, okay, by an ICE thug, and you think it's unacceptable for them to go in and get surgery, to get help, and you think they should just be pushed away and our medical coverage should not go to immigrants who get shot by ICE agents, you can go fuck yourself. Quit calling yourself a Christian at this point. Seriously. You're a dick. You really are a dick. And you can go fuck yourself. Like I said, get on it and spin it. I'm done with you people. I'm done. It's ironic because these are also the reasons why I'm an atheist. Because I care about people, right? I want to care about human beings, but I don't want to give a fuck about your religious ideologies. I don't want to give a fuck about your political ideologies. I want to give a fuck about you being a human being. And immigrants are human beings. And if they come here and they get hurt and they want to go use a facility and go to a hospital and get help, they have every right to do that. And I do not care about taxpayer money going to it. I don't care. I would rather have my taxpayer money go to that than have it go to the wars, killing people like in Israel and fucking Palestine, and innocent kids dying every fucking 5 seconds. You're not a fucking Christian if you're for the deaths of innocent children and immigrants getting killed by ICE agents. And you're talking about how, well, you know, my taxpayer money's going to immigrants. Who cares? Is it really, does it matter if your taxpayer money? Kristi Noem had your taxpayer money go to 2 private jets and her big old Botox lips. Was that before or after she killed her dog? With those Botox lips. I'm just saying. The woman's a puppy murderer. Like, fuck her. Like, fuck that cunt. I'm just saying. Quit calling yourself a loving, kind-hearted Christian. I'm more of a loving Christian than you, and I don't even believe in what you believe. I used to be a Christian at 13 until I left. But I have more heart than you do. Because you're a worthless cunt. Fuck MAGA. I'm serious. You're a fucking cunt. You're an asshole. You don't care. You're a narcissist. Every time I hear you guys speak, every time, you all are the same. You all have this little antenna, right? All MAGAs have this little antenna at the top of their head. They all do the same thing. Every time they hear a liberal speak, they're all like this. Well, that's not true. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, that's not true. Yeah, well, you know, Zelensky didn't wear a suit. Yeah, Zelensky didn't wear a suit. Maybe he should have wore a suit in front of the president, you know, because he has to wear a, you know. But Elon Musk didn't wear a suit in front of the president. But he can wear a stupid, you know, Invade Mars t-shirt or whatever the shit he wears. You see what I'm saying? They're robots. You're talking to a robot. Remember that. They act like they're not even human. That's what's scary. Okay, remember when Charles Manson was alive? Look at a video where kids were crawling on the streets like dogs. That is MAGA. That's exactly what MAGA is. The antenna on the head. The tinfoil hat people. That's MAGA. When you see Charles Manson and you see the swastikas on their fucking foreheads and the girls shaving their heads and you see the fucking kids on the fucking ground and they're crawling like dogs, that's exactly that cult worshiping crazy shit. And that's that MAGA cult shit too. It's the same stuff. You cannot break through that. That's why I'm telling liberals now, just get over it. Don't talk to these people. If you want to do it for entertainment purposes, that's fine. It's fine. But if you think you're trying to convince them, you're wasting your time. They're in a cult. That's what cults are. They have to learn it from themselves. Like when I was 13, I left religion because I thought for myself. They have to think for themselves. They're in a cult. It's like Charles Manson. Look at cults, man. I've studied this for a while. When you look at Charles Manson, when you look at Jim Jones, when you look at Heaven's Gate, when you look at, Ed Gein, and you look at all these people, what are all the things they have in common? Child abuse, trauma, neglect, abandonment, fear, tension, violence, sexual abuse, sexual assault, religious ideologies, religious upbringings, and abuse. And it stems from the fucking parent that also does it to their parents. And it just stems from this bloodline of just fucking evil people. And they're doing it back and forth. And they're doing it. And that's what's scary. Because that's what they're doing. You cannot break through that. You'll never break through that cycle. You guys have to understand that when you meet a MAGA person, don't bother. They're too far gone. It's kind of like a zombie, right? Like if you see a zombie and you don't have a weapon on you, right? You have to run away because once a zombie gets you, you're gone, right? Very similar. You gotta get the fuck away from a zombie. They're zombies. They literally are zombies. Their brains are not even here anymore. They're fucking dumb as shit. MAGA is just brain dead zombies. They really are. I don't know what else to tell you.